Strat CPC means a lot to me. Will you come and see how I play Dizzy? If you're in love with retro gaming, come and join the board. And if you want a Friday foursome, watch him and you could. Nova Bug.
Hello, everyone. It's me, the Nova Bug. Hello, it's the BugStream 2000 subscriber special, and I welcome you to Drunk Bug. Yeah, sorry, Drunk Bug's here, because of England. Basically, we won amazingly. How the fuck we won, I don't know, but evening Technic. We're going to say hello to everyone who's already on the stream. But yeah, you've got Zoe would love this. If Zoe was here, and hopefully she will be later, we've got Drunk Bug. And Drunk Bug's always good, she says. Well, we'll find out. Not playing games, maybe for talking. Go back on the... we've got a few people queuing up to... queuing up to watch me. Yes, so we're going to go into why I'm here, what the Bug Stream's all about. Awesome Ninja Scooter. Yeah, we're going to have a little game of Ninja Scooter Simulator. You okay, Bug? Yeah, I'm good. I am more than okay, Lucas. I'm brilliant. Just had a few beers. And a few more. Hey Mark, how you doing? VRAG, VRAGek. Drunk is good. You have to celebrate. Thank you. And I will look forward to our meeting, sir. I believe you are a Croatian national, so that will be a tasty match indeed. So congratulations also to you, sir, for beating Russia. I did watch that match and watched the penalty shootout. It was a very exciting stuff. So it's been a great day of football, actually. It's been a very good day of football. Yes. Yeah, as he says there. Top man. So all peace out to you, and we'll have a great match on Wednesday. Ego Chip, how you doing? I've got a question from you. I'm going to answer your question first, Ego Chip. Audio is really quiet. I'll just move the microphone closer then, shall I? I'll just turn the mic up. Okay, Ego Chip, is that better for you? Hopefully it is. Through to the semi-final, yes indeed, Technic. Okay, we're just going to go quick back on... Yellow Belly was here first. He's been waiting around. Sorry, I've been delayed for an hour. Because basically I was watching the Russia-Croatia match and I dozed off. So yeah, been a long day. I was working this morning and had a bit of a drink. So yeah, fuck you. No, I'm joking. Oxo good, how you doing, man? Patrick, how are you? You're in the house. Malstar Electronics, hey, we're back. I didn't know you went away. VRagek 111, I've already said hello to you, and Lucas Dizzy 9v2 Technic, of course. Cholo, how you doing, man? And Cholo CPC, Wee Bob, hello, man. Got a question from you. Sam M, hello, evening to you too, sir. Who else? Ego Chip. Audio's really quiet. Hopefully, football sends him to sleep too. Ego Chip. Okay. Sick and hot, but not depressed. That's good. Well, that's a good thing. Sick and hot is not well. Hot is tolerable, I guess. I really wanted England to lose, so it would be all over. It's not all over. Why? What's the problem, man? What's the problem? It's good. A bit of a drink understatement of the night. Can you sense it? It's going to be fun playing games like this. So we've got a Q&A. We've got questions. You can ask questions in the chat, of course. Tag me on the chat if you ask a question, so I see it. Because sometimes I might miss it. I'll probably miss it. Might be playing a game or answering another question. But we've got questions to answer. So basically, last week, just gone last week actually, I hit 2,000 subs, which, yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. So let's do a little celebratory bug stream. I did say I was going to do one. And The first video I did was on the 16th of October 2013. That was the first video that I started basically the Novabug channel. So yeah, there's a bloody there's a crane fly there. I was trying to catch it. So essentially, Mike, how you doing, man? So essentially, yeah, and coming up to 5 years. Come up to 5 years doing YouTube. Can't believe it's gone that quick, really. The amount of bloody videos. I mean, I've got over nearly 650 videos. I could have put out more, really. Should have, really. But yeah, finally at 2,000 subs, and I think I'm 2013 now, which is great. So I'm nearly matching the year we're in. You know, 5 more subs, and I'm matching 2018, which is the year we're in, which would be great, wouldn't it? 5 years on YouTube, yes, indeed, Dizzy. 5 years. Coming up, well, October will be 5 years, so hopefully by then I'll have another, you know, a couple of hundred. It would be nice if I had, like, you know, 10,000, but that obviously hasn't happened. Obviously, the stuff I make is pretty crap, so therefore it's not merited with reflection of subs. But hey-ho, what are you going to do? That's basically it. So we'll have a chat tonight with everyone. I really want to just talk with people tonight. Talk with people in the chat. I'm going to try and play a few games. I've got a request from, I think it's Wee Bob. I think it was Wee Bob. Let me just check. Oh yes, to play Manic Miner. It was the only request I had, believe it or not. I didn't have another. It's not crap. Oh, thanks, Ingo Chip. Thanks, man. Thanks. You know, I just, you know, it obviously doesn't reflect it with the subs and the view counts. You know, within 5 years, I would have loved. I was definitely niche. Yeah, you're right there, Technic. He's definitely niche. I would have thought, you know, maybe a few more view counts, maybe 4 subs. It would have been kind of cool after nearly 5 years, and 4.5 years, what it is now. But I'm not complaining because it's just a hobby. It's just a laugh. And I just and meeting all you guys has just been great. You know, it's funny having banter with you guys. You know, doing the competitions with you stars and the Tubis High Score Challenge requests and chatting with all you guys on Twitter and on Facebook. And yeah, top fellas. And girls, of course. Mike, what's he say there? My wife says you sound like Dermot O'Leary. But she has been drinking. How do I sound like him? I don't think I sound like him. Okay, fair enough. But you know that's what she. Maybe your speakers are a bit funny. I think of it as 2,000 CPC mates. So yes, that's a nice way of thinking about it. It is a nice way of thinking about it. Patrick, it's been 4 months since my regular video, so and I only have 64 subs. Mate, it's a slow growth, it really is. I think it took me about 6 months to get to 100 subs. So don't worry about that. It's a slow growth. And it's not all about subs, it isn't. It's not all about subs, not all about view counts, really. Just, you know, don't read too much into it. Some of the most popular people on YouTube are complete dicks who make shitty videos, so don't worry about it. Cheers, Ego. I'm not worrying about it. I'm just sort of like pointing out the hard facts here, I think. As far as I'm concerned, you have a good audience who respect you and your work and what's important. Thank you. Man, love to you, Ego. Thank you, man. But I will answer your question, which you are on the wind up. Sam M, it's not about the quantity, Nova. It's about the quality that matters. Thank you, Sam. Smooth MJ, I didn't ask a question because I'm too much of a lazy fuck. Ask a question now, then, Malk. Get your fucking finger out, boy. I don't think you do. I don't know what you're replying to there, Mike. I'm not sure. Oh, bloody hell, the chat's going crazy quick, really quick. Also been busy on CPC. Oh, yeah, I know you are. I'm really looking forward to Malk is doing an excellent website. Looking into that. I think you may have sent them the fly. It may have landed on my screen. 6 months for the good 100. Aha. Raspargu, how you doing, man? Hello, mates, indeed. Awesome channel, very consistent. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. So I'm gonna answer a couple of questions straight away, and then we're gonna play a bit of Ninja Scooter and listen to the music, because the music on Ninja Scooter Simulator is friggin' awesome. So we're gonna go straight to Ego Chip's question. Ego Chip's question, which was, how are you feeling about England's exit from the World Cup, having been comprehensively hammered by Sweden? Oh dear, egg on your face, ego, ego chip. We weren't. We surprisingly played the best we had in the tournament, and we won 2-0. What can I say? So how do I feel about it? I don't feel anything about that question because that question is not relevant. But thank you for the question anyway. 2 questions from Twitter. I had a question from Andy Lee, and it is as follows. Evening Bug. Here's a question for the BugStream. What are the best things and the worst things about moving to the country from the city? Well, okay, right. I'll go for the negative first. If you don't know, I spent most of my life in the suburbs of London. I was originally from. I'm a result of a genetic experiment that basically happened in Brent, in West London, with a bit of symbiont alien DNA, of course, as you know. And grew most of my life up there. I spent 5 years of my life, I believe, or 7 years of my life actually in Lincolnshire. But we moved back to London. My family moved back to London. And so up until the age of about 39, yeah, 39, 38. I'm a permanent 35 anyway, because, you know, symbiont. I moved to Cornwall from London. So that's where I reside now, in sunny, rainy Cornwall. And so the difference is the pros and cons. And the pros are vast. There's less traffic. The people are just far nicer. There's less population. The countryside is lovely. It's beautiful. Especially in sunny days like we're having at the moment. It's absolutely wonderful. Love going for walks. Just, it's so peaceful. It's peaceful at night. It's so quiet. It's lovely. No of constant traffic fucking drone at night. What else? It's just peaceful. It's just much more peaceful. You don't feel stressed. You feel like everything's moving at a slower pace, which is great. I love that. I love the fact that everything's moving at a slower pace. You don't feel stressed too much. There's less police, which I guess is a good thing for some people. In the cities, just too busy for me. I got sick of the high crime. I got sick of the feeling of being hemmed in all the time. The heat, not just the physical heat, but the metaphysical heat as well. Psychological stress and all that kind of stuff. But the cons, basically convenience. Mostly, you got to get used to the fact that you haven't got shops on tap down here. You haven't got shops. You know, if you feel you fancy something at like 1 o'clock in the morning, you can't just nip out down to the local corner shop and it's still open. That's not a viable option down in Cornwall in the countryside. And you have to travel more distances to get around, of course, to get to shopping places and town centres like Truro and Penzance. The Camborne, I guess, are the two closest. Redruth is where I live, but it's not got a vast array of shops. So yeah, by and large, I am much happier with living. Much happier living in Cornwall. But so thank you, Andy Lee, for that question. I'm going to switch back to the chat. Oh, we've got some questions. Hello. Hang on. Oh, I've got to go back here because you guys have been going crazy. Question, Raspargo. Okay. What are your first memories of the Amstrad CPC? My first memories of the Amstrad CPC are crappy budget games. The first game I ever loaded up on the Amstrad was Bridget. Yeah. It was Bridget, and what? You know, that was the first game I ever loaded up. And then I played The Bells, Blabby's The Bells, which is a Hunchback knockoff. And these were the first games I played. And then I got to load up something a little bit better, like Galactic Plague. I loaded up pretty quickly, and Fruit Machine, Amsoft Fruit Machine, loaded that up early. These are my very, very early memories of the Amstrad. And I remember I set it up on a desk. We had a grey bespoke desk which had a platform that sticks out the bottom, and it was shaped specially for home computers at the time. And I remember that sitting in the corner of the bedroom with the Amstrad proudly on top, with I had a box at the side, it was a red case with all the tapes stacked up inside the red case. All the other tapes were just scattered around elsewhere or underneath. yeah, it was magical memories, magical memories. I'm sorry, I missed a few there. That was Raspargu. It was Raspargu that said that. So thank you, Raspargu, for that question. Ego Chip wants to move to the countryside. Please do. It's great. It's like I say, as pros and cons. Question from Retro Unlim. How you doing, Steve? How you doing? If you could be buried or cremated with 5 Amstrad titles, which ones would they be? Well, would it matter? You're dead. I mean, it wouldn't matter, would it? You're dead. You can't play them in the afterlife if you believe in that kind of stuff. But, well, okay. I'd have to go with Manic Miner, Chase HQ, Tornado Low Level. Yeah. I love Golden Axe. That's really good. Akari Warriors. I'm trying to think of another one that would keep me going for a while. Manic Miner would keep me going for actually quite a while, wouldn't it? I suppose on loops. Gauntlet. There you go. Will people prefer colour CBC videos or will they see green screen videos? Patrick, do what you want, man. Do exactly whatever you want. Less pollution, too, new bug. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And healthier to live in the countryside. Indeed it is. JJXB 2004. Hello. Hello, he says. Plume, how you doing, man? How you doing? I've got a question from Plume as well, which I'm going to answer later. Moved from Manchester to Anglesey, Wales. No regrets. Wouldn't go back to the city. Well done, Yellow Belly. Plume is from Corfu. Trying to watch over shitty mobile connection that keeps dying. Anyway, hope you're doing well. What have I missed? Not a lot. I haven't played any games yet. I haven't played anything yet. You know what? Shall I start? Let me just start Ninja Scooter. Let me just start Ninja Scooter so we've got some music in the background. Because I'm chatting away. Sorry. This is basically this is what this BugStream is about. Me chatting. So there we got the excellent music of Ninja Scooter Simulator in the background. Hopefully that's not too loud in the background for me to chat about. Right, okay. So continuing with the talk. Sorry everyone if you're tuning in to see games. This is really not about games. It's about me talking to you guys, answering questions, insight of the bug. Question, do you sleep naked? Yes, I do. The missus likes it. That was from Raspargu as well. Mike Smith, who is your favourite YouTuber? Interesting question. I don't really have. No, I do. It's not a gamer, actually. My favourite YouTuber is not a gaming channel. It's actually a social commentary political channel, and it's a chap called Sargon of Cad. That's probably my favourite YouTuber because I find what the stuff he does vastly interesting, very insightful, and very knowledgeable. So that's probably my favourite YouTuber at the moment. But I have lots of favourite YouTubers, and a lot of them are gaming channels. If you're talking about gaming channels, oh my God, what's happened there? Someone's donated something, but I'll get to that in a minute. Oh man, well, thank you. Yeah, oh, sorry, that threw me off there. Gaming channels, Dan Slopes Game Room, Larry Bundy Jr., Kim Justice Top Hat Gaming, Electric Adventures, I love his stuff. There's loads of stuff. There's loads of channels that I watch. Lawn Boys Post, of course. You know, Dave inspired me to start my channel. Steve Benway, but he hasn't been making a lot of content recently. But Steve Benway originally, loads. Question: did you get into basic programming? I did. I did briefly when I was younger. Yellow Belly. I did I programmed a few basic games and a few basic sort of subroutine program things, but I never really expanded on it. I never got into hard coding. I never got into machine code. I just did the basic stuff, as you said, and nothing, you know, only little tiny programs resulted of it. But thank you for that question. Wee Bob, Manic Miner is my nemesis. Oh, we'll play Manic Miner in a minute, Wee Bob, so thank you, no problem. What's Bridget? It's complete crap and serves no purpose. Exactly, Patrick. Patrick answered the question there for what's Bridget. Plume is on holiday in Corfu. I live in Cardiff. Usually the connection is shit. Okay, well, have a great holiday, Plume. With Spargo, man, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Congrats on 2K and for sharing your secrets. They're not really secrets. I'm not going to be going, you know, massive secret stuff. Politics are boring. Yeah, I know they're boring. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Yellowbelly, Sargon rocks. Indeed, he does. He's great. I love Sargon. So we're not going to talk about that too much. But we, you know, people have asked questions about it, so I will answer the questions. JJXB Sargon is alright, but not yes. Cool. I really like Lawn Boys post. This is We Bob that's saying this. I really like Lawn Boys post. Hope he returns with some vlogs next month as he's taking a wee break. Yes, he is. Okay, right. We're going to get one more Twitter question. The only other Twitter question we got. Growing Perspective. How you doing, man? Well done on 2K. He says. Thank you very much, man. So the other Twitter question I got was from Adam into Ghost. Did a little bit on his website a couple of years back. I think he's fallen behind on that recently, but never mind. But yeah, Into Ghost says, what do you see the future of retro gaming community on YouTube looking like? Interesting. Well, it's kind of infinite, really, isn't it? Because the retro community grows year by year because certain systems become retro as we get older. So, I mean, if you're talking like a 10-year, I can still see people sort of talking about the 8-bits like I do and the 16-bits like I do. But then they're going to be talking about things like the PlayStation 2's classed as retro. Some people even class the PlayStation 2 now as retro. The GameCube, maybe even the Wii, you know, or the DS. You know, people class these even now as retro. I don't particularly class them as retro. But in the future, you're going to see a lot of coverage on them kind of systems. I'm guessing where they're classed as retro. God knows where we'll be in terms of gaming. You know, I mean, in 10 years' time, blimey, I mean, the Wii U and the PlayStation 4 will be 12, 14 years old. So I reckon they've still got a life in it. It's kind of an infinite question because retro sort of lasts forever. Nostalgia and retro lasts forever in a way. There's always people that will love the past. Within their own generation, of course. I mean, you can only go back so far, can't you, before you're losing an audience to, you know, a period in time that people never live through. So, but I'm guessing there's a few old fogies around. We'll all be old fogies eventually, you know, rocking our Zimmers while trying to hold up our SNES pads and you know, quick shot 2 turbos. I can see myself at 80 and still typing into the Amstrad's 464 keyboard, you know. So yeah, basically that's the answer to that. Thank you, Interghost, for that question. Technic question on the chat. What do you do for a living, and would you give it up if you can make money on YouTube? Second part of the question, fucking yes, I would. I don't see a problem with people making a living on YouTube. I mean, there's a few people that I've met that are nice guys, but they're a bit purist and yeah, they're a bit purist and they're like, oh well, it's only a hobby and you shouldn't really make money of it. Well, why not? It's there to be used. If you want to use it as a hobby, great. If you want to use it as a income revenue generator, then fine, knock yourself out. Storaro, how you doing, man? Just saw your chat there. So yeah, I don't see a problem. If it got to the point where I had so many subscribers and my view counts were that high that I could give up work for doing it, then of course I would. Of course I would doing it, but that's not going to happen because I've only got 2,000 subs. You know, I need to put another 0 on the end of that, at least another 2 zeros maybe on the end of that before I'm even close to sort of like making it full time. And to what I do for a living, I'm a supervisor at a company called Toolstation. That's it. I'm just an assistant manager essentially. I'm not a bus driver anymore, which there's a question about that, which we'll come to later. Plume says, cheers Nova, look forward to your favourite bands and game modes. So yes, I will answer that question. Yeah, refresh, yeah, laggy internet for some reason. Cheers, I don't know why it's lagging. It shouldn't. Everything's looking good on my end. Yeah, everything's looking good on my end. I've got no red flashing lights or anything like that. Everything's good, and my picture's showing. I get a Lagatron price. I have mine at 480. Any higher, and I'll get a Lagatron. Oh man, that's shitty. Right, let's have a go at Ninja. Sod it. Let's have a go at Ninja, and then you guys can. You guys have a chat, and I'll read the chat as I'm playing Ninja Scooter. I don't know what everyone thought about this game, but I really liked it when this came out. Oh, that was a great start, wasn't it? That's Drunk Bug for you. Spin! Whee! Rad! A lot of people couldn't work out how to do the spins on this game. Oh, it was just you, wee Bob. Okay, fair enough. Good. Hopefully you got that sorted. So yeah, I think Ninja Scooter's got like, oh, am I going to land that? Oh, the skill! Woohoo! Rasparga question: are there many arguments in the retro community? Yes, quite a bit. it's weird. You know, sometimes it can be really nice, and then sometimes there's drama about something. I try and stay out of it. I try and stay out of the dramas, but you do get drama sometimes. If someone's nicked this property, or someone's used this, and someone said that out of context, I don't know. It's all a bit bullshit to me. But yeah, there is a degree of I should say animosity sometimes. Funnily enough, it doesn't really come from like the old traditional rivals. It doesn't come from like, say, Amiga ST rivals or Mega Drive SNES rivals, you know, Amstrad Commodore Spectrum rivals. It doesn't really come from that, because that's all like, you know, by banter nowadays. Yeah, there can be problems in the retro community, but like any, I mean, a couple of my friends don't like saying the word community, for instance. Oh, slam right into the hole. Whoops, that's what she said. Oh, I messed that up. I want to do a spin there. There we go. Nice spin. I love the geezer's neon green trousers. By the way, quick, easy, cheap plug. By the way, I have actually written a review about this game, Ninja Scooter Simulator. That is not only featured on the Pixel Empire website, linked in my description box for that, but it's also going to be in Kieran Hawkins' new book. So I'm going to be a published author. Ooh, it's going to be very exciting. Oi! Yeah. So I've written a little review for Ninja Scooter Simulator. It's going to be in Kieran Hawkins' new book. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but it's on GoFundMe at the moment. No, not GoFundMe. Sorry, Unbound Books. It's on that at the moment to be funded. So hopefully that will be getting published. If not the end of this year, then next year. Or get the Zoom. Oh, you got it! Woohoo! Whoa! The bloody Ninja Scooter on acid! Oh! I nearly did a double jump. Double spin. You know how good the scrolling was there? Decent scrolling, wasn't it? That's nice graphics. Oh yeah, I think it's quite pretty. Too many arguments. There's, like Patrick says, there are a few arguments now and then. Oh yeah, thank you for that technique. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the book by Kieran Hawkins coming out with my little contribution. It's only a little bit. Oh, Ninja! He got me. Skateboarding Ninja knocked me down, you son of a soy. Son of a soy boy. Down to the bottom. Down to the top. Woo! Little bit of wheelie. Whoa! Skulls! Over the skulls! Oh, this is... I can't believe. I'm pissed as a fart, and I'm actually managing to play this actually pretty well. It's going to be interesting when I load Manic Miner up. We're going to play the Spectrum version of Manic Miner, I think, for Wee Bob's question. So forgive me, Amstrad fans, but we will play the Spectrum version. And see, he wanted me to play just the first level, but I'm going to play all the levels. Well, I'll play as much until I die, put it that way. Growing perspective. Sad thing for CPC fans that Alan Sugar had no love for his computers, I assume. unlike Clive did for Specky. Well, he's a businessman, isn't he? So I don't know. I'm not sure about that question. There was a little bit of interest that he had, but he just looked at it as a business opportunity, doesn't he? At the end of the day, he was a businessman. He is a businessman. But I can see your point, Graham Perspective. Yes, I can see your point. The problem is, when you're not a businessman and you are just an inventor like Clive was, that you go out of business, and that's exactly what he did. And Sugar ended up buying him out, didn't he? So look at it that way. Oh, I just got over that. Can I get over that? Oh man, that wasn't good. The problem with Ninja Scooter, of course, is this loops. This starts to loop. Oh, turbo! Woohoo! Ah, you bloody sod. It took me ages to get by that first level, that's what I said, because I'm shit. Oh, you're talking about Manic Miner. Yeah, we'll stick Manic Miner on, actually. I'll do him a few more questions. Let me just, I'll just sit there and run out of time. Because we had a little whirl on Ninja Scooter. So, if only it could make him more money. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, what was point saying about Clive Sinclair, exactly. So, a few more questions. So, I've got a list of my list of questions here. We've got a few questions in the chat. Like I said, if you said a question and I missed it, please reiterate it and tag me on it. Tag my name on it. So, Wee Bob, let's come to you. What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you on a live stream? I don't get embarrassed that easily, to be honest. I can't remember. Honestly, can't remember. I don't get embarrassed that easily. So, if anyone can dig up the old bug streams and some of my old, some of the old, I can't remember what it was, Retro Master Mindless streams that I used to do. Maybe you can pull that up. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't have an answer to that question, man. I'm sorry. I don't think I have an answer to that. I don't really get embarrassed that quickly. If I get embarrassed, I go, oh, fuck it, you know. So there's not really an answer to that. There's a few times I think people have like clipped me doing something like that, which, you know, Steve has done that a couple of times, and photoshopped my face on something, which has always been quite funny. But yeah, sorry Bob, that's all I got for you on that one. Right, okay. We'll set that now, and we'll switch to the Specky. Where is it? Oh, it's hidden down there. There we go. No, that's not the right window. Whoopsie daisy. I'll find it in a minute. There it is. There's the Specky, and there's Manic Miner, all set up ready. All set up ready for Wee Bob. Right, so we're going to play a little bit of Manic Miner because Wee Bob requested that. Oh, that's sharp. The beeper. Oh, the snap tape. Yeah, with the snap. I didn't really find that embarrassing. I found that funny. Yellow Belly. I found that funny. The Eddie Edwards game destroyed live. Yeah, it was the only one to be destroyed live. But, you know, it was funny. I found that funny. I didn't really find that embarrassing. You know, what about in real life? Oh, no, I'm not going there. There's been a few embarrassing things in real life, yeah. But we're not going there. There's another question I just want to ask before we get into Manic Miner. And that is from an old watcher. He's been watching me for quite a while, and we were talking about a lot of. He's helped me out with a lot of ST stuff as well. He's my ST go-to, and that is Trust F. I think he's Dutch. I think he's Dutch. And yeah, we've been in contact over the last couple of years, talking about ST stuff, and he's been helping me out with some files. Got me up running with an emulator for the ST. So he asked a question. How do you manage to be as great as you are without getting cocky? I wonder. No. Well, first of all, I'm not great. Secondly, I don't think I'm cocky. I could be construed as cocky, I guess. Sometimes, I suppose. I would imagine. but I'm not great. But thank you for the compliment, Trust F. I'm not great. I'm just bug. And he also asked another question. If you would go back in time to your childhood CPC days, and instead of the CPC, you could have any other system of the 8-bit, 16-bit era, but the CPC was not even an option for you, what you do it? What would you do? Nothing else would change in your life other than that. Wife, kids, etc. Would you have any and you would have no knowledge or memory of this. Right, so basically I've got to forget the CPC ever existed and put myself in a position of what I would have chosen as a child. You see, the thing is, the CPC was bought for me, like many computers of the 8-bit era. Sorry, I've got an itchy neck. Like many computers of the 8-bit era, when we were kids, the computers were bought for us. So we kind of got into it that way, didn't we? You know, you had a Commodore bought for you, a CPC, a Spectrum bought for you, an Atari or whatever. So if the Amstrad was never bought for me, it probably would have been the Spectrum. I'm thinking about my dad's mindset. Am I saying that though? He wouldn't have wanted the TV commandeered. I think that's the reason why he got the CPC, because it had the that sound. The sounds is horrific. Yeah, I'm going to turn that down a bit, innit? There we go. So it would probably have been the Spectrum, I'm guessing. Probably the Plus, you know, probably the bread box or the Plus 2, because that was the era it came out. It probably would have been the Spectrum. I probably would have been, I probably would have been a Specky boy then, because there would have been no Ammy boys then. When it would be Specky boys. I'm guessing. I don't think it would have been a Commodore, because I think the Commodore wouldn't have appealed to my dad. So I think the Specky would have been the way forward. So yeah, that is the answer to Trust F's question. Thank you for that. Respargo, oh, Manic Miner was the game that started it. Oh, it was indeed. It's amazing. That sounds is horrific. Yeah, it's on the beeper, innit? I don't know what they're talking about there. About the destroyed Eddie tape. Bloody hell. I guess if the games were worth a lot, then it would be embarrassing. Unlike Panzer Dragoon Saga, I've not destroyed any valuable games. If CPC never existed, I don't think my mother would allow my father to buy me any other computer. Yeah, okay. Pre-Jet Set Willie, I was trying to explain the Mark Willie, how you doing, man? Mark, how you doing? Explain the coloured anti-piracy card inlaid to someone, cyan, magenta, yellow, etc. Cool. JW, how you doing, man? What 3 games? Question. What 3 games would you recommend to someone who has never played or owned a CPC, and what they would get into? Well, I would certainly. It wouldn't be my top one. It wouldn't be my top ones, because you've got to get into them. But to demonstrate what the CPC can do, I would definitely recommend RoboCop. RoboCop is it's got lovely graphics. It's really easy to play. Well, not easy to play. It's a hard game to play, but it's easy to get into. Lovely graphically. It's got synthesized speech and all that kind of stuff. So RoboCop is definitely a must-see. Pushing the system, Chase HQ is always a must to go for that. Definitely Chase HQ. For a racing game, it's just the creme de la creme on the CPC. Platformers, I would probably say Switchblade. I think Switchblade is a really great platformer exploration game. It's great both on the CPC and the GX4000. It's a brilliant game. So yeah, Switchblade is a terrific game. So there's 3 that I would recommend. Bang, off the top of my head. Mainly because of the TV thing. This Patrick saying this. Mainly because of the TV thing, which she admitted 5 years ago she wished she never got me a CPC as it destroyed her plans for my future. Okay, deep. Respargo, will England win the World Cup? No, of course it won't. You know, we might get to the final. We might get to the final, but no, I don't think we're going to win it. Good picks for Patrick there. 3 games he said. Mega Blaster's great game. Good at showing the graphics of. Turrican 2 as well. A great example. Prince of Persia animation is excellent on that. Yeah, good. There's hundreds of fantastic games on the CPC. So, yeah, I'll agree with Ego Chip. We won't. Right, okay. Wee Bob. There we go. Enter to start. Go away. Turn the music off. Oh, I can turn the music off. There we go. Oh, the music won't go on, but it'll go on for ages. Right, so you couldn't do the first level, Wee Bob. Okay. First level is quite easy. Just got to get the jump right at the top. This is a tricky jump, and I missed it. I fucked it up. There you go. So that's it. I haven't played it for so long, and I fucked the jump up. There is a way to recover this. And not that way. Okay, let's try that again. You got to get that jump right, basically. That jump, to get that one right, you got to get it right. So you did want me to play the first level on 3 lives, so that is what I am doing. Maybe because he knew that I would be having a drink and knew that I've got to concentrate on Manic Miner. that was your plan, wasn't it, Wee Bob? There we go. And you should jump 3 in a row like that. So hopefully, if old clockwork McSquirty Face gets out of the way, we are done on level 1, the Central Cavern. Rastan, Nebulous, Ghosts and Goblins. Good choice. Oh, Nebulous. Oh, I'm gonna play Nebulous. I'm gonna play Nebulous. Raspargu, great choice. I'm gonna play Nebulous. Nebulous is great. Love it. I haven't played it in longs. Tom Stum, how you doing, man? Love this. It's a Spectrum. Guess what's coming home? Oh no, I've screwed it up. Have I screwed that jump up? Yep, I've screwed it up. What a bell end. Let's just walk into him. Oh no, I let that platform go. That's not what I don't normally do that. That's really bad. There you go. Okay, I don't know what did I do that for. That was awful. Awful gameplay. Awful gameplay, Novabug. Oh dear. I will go back on the chat in a minute, guys. Oh, hello, but I've seen a good one there from JW. I'll go back on a few others if I've missed you. But JW, I don't know if it's already been asked, but where did the name Novabug come from? Great question. I've been asked that many, many times, but I will always answer it again. What's happened here? Why have I... Fuck. I missed that key. That's right. Oh, man. I'm losing the bloody damn plot here. Let's get that key. There we go. The name Novabug came from... Malk could answer this. Malk, are you still there? He could answer that. I am a big fan of the comedy sci-fi show, Red Dwarf. And in that show, Red Dwarf, they have spacecraft, many spacecraft named after different things. 2 of the spacecraft named in that are Starbug and the Nova 5. I thought I lost the plot ages ago. Cheers, Patrick. That's really nice of you. I know you're joking. So yeah, anyway, getting back to the answer to JW there. So 2 of the craft in my favourite show, Red Dwarf, are Nova 5 and Starbug. So I just basically cut the 2 names in half and then put them together and came with Novabug originally as a Yahoo chat. That's it. Originally it was for a Yahoo chat handle. Before the chat rooms sort of like got disbanded and banned and stuff. That was originally what it was for, as a Yahoo chat handle. So I used to call myself Novabug. And then when I got into online gaming and registering things and all that kind of stuff, registering in gaming circles, internet and all that kind of stuff, did that easy, didn't I? Band and Raining workings. I just used to call myself Novabug. So it stuck. So I went with Novabug, and then I created a character out of Novabug, and I thought when I started my YouTube channel, well, I've used this handle for quite a while now. I'll just used the handle as the channel name, Novabug. So yeah, it stuck and it worked. There you go. Got black toilet there. Look, this bloody nasty black bog. Go away. There's a plot. No one told me. Oh yeah, I only got told later in life. Ego chip. Oh man, that was silly. Right, anyway, I've got questions to answer. We'll just put on a game in the background. Lucky he didn't pick 5-star. Okay. Right, we'll close the spectrum because bloody hell that noise. being naughty. Let's put a little bit of let's get something on here. Oh, I know what we put on. Just for the sake of it. Just because it's quite a fine game. Oh, oh, hello. That didn't work. Oh, I've lost my cursor. I've lost my bloody cursor. There it is. There we go. There you go. A little bit of a R-Type 3, the third lightning. Okay, sorry, everyone. I'm getting behind on the chat, so I'm going to whip back. Colonel Basic, how you doing, man? So the last one I read was turning that right. Okay. Still, I managed it eventually. Come on, Bug, give us some Dizzy. I will give you a Dizzy game. Don't you worry. I'll give you some Dizzy. Don't worry. Love the colour clash. Specky fond memories indeed. Game request. Rastan Nebulous. Oh, I'm definitely going to play Nebulous. I'll give R-Type 3 a go. And I'm definitely going to play Nebulous. So I've got Nebulous and a Dizzy game on the cards. Rastan, might give Rastan a go. So I've answered Jay's question there. I knew that would be like a steam train. Colour clash. Hate you. Well done chatting and getting through the first levels of Willy at the same time. Yeah, I wasn't even... Funny enough, I was took along and just doing it. Is there a retro... Respargu question. Is there a retro game that you would like to buy that is too expensive? Fucking tons of them, mate. Absolutely. I'd like a mint condition copy of Secret of Mana and Secret of Evermore. And Secret of Mana 2, Seiken Densetsu 3, for instance, on Super Nintendo. Way too expensive. Yeah, there's loads. There's Shadow of the Colossus mint condition on the PlayStation 2. Symphony of the Night on PlayStation. Really want that. Good taste in games, Nova. Thank you, Tom Stum. Cheers for playing Manic Miner and congratulations on the 2 subs. Thank you, Wee Bob. This isn't CPC. No, it's not. Loading on R-Type on the 464 was bad. Babe request Speedball 2. Speedball 2 on the Amiga. I'm afraid the Amiga's out of commission at the moment. Disappointed? Who's disappointed? I don't know who's disappointed. Something said disappointed there, but I don't know what it was. Yeah, the Amiga's out of commission at the moment, unfortunately. But Speedball 2 is a good game. Shadow. Oh, you have Shadow of the Colossus Minty Mint on PS2. Great. Rodland. Rodland. Rodland on the... Which version of Rodland, though? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give Pang a go on the GX as well, because I love that. I do love that. All right, let's get another couple of questions out. Because I've got a long list here, so and you guys are still answering questions on the chat, which is great. Harry Yak, I don't think he's here yet, but we're going to answer his question. What is your most memorable live streaming moment? That has, well, I mean, the tape snapping is just, we've already mentioned that already. Eddie the Eagle tape snapping was just crazy funny. But the most memorable moment was when I recorded, I think it was when I recorded one of my older videos when I was doing a quiz competition. And I did, it was called Retro Master Mindless. And I do want to bring it back one day, but it was great fun doing it. And I had the finalists on. And it was just the funniest thing because every question I asked one of the finalists, I think it was Dan Central was his name. Yeah, Dan's still around. but I can't remember what he calls his other channel now. But at the time was known as Dan Central, and he got nearly every question wrong, and I just felt so sorry for him. And the other competitors felt so sorry for him, and it snowballed into like, oh, I want him to get a question right, and he would, and everything just went wrong. It was so funny. It was so funny. I sounded like a fucking bitch out of bloody American Pie, didn't I? So that's very memorable. That and the tape snapping incident. And there were a few others as well. There was something we did on Retro on Limb live, which was hilarious. It was Dave Price. He did a sketch with his Golden Skull routine, which just had us cracking up so much. It was so funny. He just started basically insulting everyone, and yeah, Infected Flinch. If you're interested, the channel is called Infected Flinch, so go and check that out. But Dave Price did this thing with his Golden Skull character, and we all just creased up. Couldn't hold it together. That's one of the Retro and Limb live streams, which I hope are coming back at some point, because I'd love to be a part of those again. The other question, Harry Yak says, will we see any further video? Oh, further videos using the material from the A to Z of Bad Abstract Games project. Yeah, Harry, you can use that. You can use any that I've got. Oh, hang on a minute. He means the material that I've got. Gotcha. Maybe. I'm not sure. I've still got it all, and I'm still thinking about what to do with it. So maybe. Hereby hangs a tale. BRB says, Bob, dancing on your charity stream. Codename Matt. Seems to remember that half decent Elite clone. Yeah, it's okay. I just can't play it. I can't play Codename Matt. Never worked it out what the fucking hell was going on. Oh, that game looks rad. Sorry, I'm getting sleepy. Okay, right. Well, what we'll do is we'll put on a bit of Dizzy game. I'll keep Dizzy around. Keep Lucas around. We'll have a quick game of R-Type 3. And then we'll put on a... Dizzy, what game do you want to play? What Amstrad... What one do you want to play? Stick it in the comments, man. Which one do you want to play, and I'll load it up. You're not the only one I never got on Codename Matt either. You need to ask. No, yeah, because I could pick any of the Dizzy games. So pick one, man. Love this. I'm sorry, I unashamedly am a massive fan of R-Type, as you know. I love it, and R-Type 3 is particularly wonderful on the SNES. Magic Land, yep, I can do Magic Land for you. I will load Magic Land Dizzy up after this quick blast on R-Type 3. Dun, dun, dun. So I'll get back into questions in a minute. Just gonna have a quick blast on this. Oh, hang on. Oh man! He appeared behind me. Come on, man, die! Sorry, I'm trying to chat, I'm trying to talk, but Hard-Type's one of them games you've got to really concentrate on. Magic Land Dizzy, yes, we're going to play Magic Land Dizzy after I've had a go at this. Oh, yes. Then you ever played R-Type 3, really excellent on the SNES. I'm always amazed. So I go back to CPC graphics on what Dizzy's saying there, so I'll get to that in a minute. I'll go back on the chat, sorry. Just thought I'd got to get a little bit of gameplay. I mean, this is a game, this is sort of like a gaming channel, so we've got to get some gameplay. You can't have me talking all the time. But we'll put on Magic Land Dizzy in a minute and answer a few more questions. I'm not even looking at the time at the moment, so that's good. Oh, hello, this is tricky, this bit. I don't know what was everyone's favourite game of R-Type. I mean, because R-Type on the CPC sort of disappointed, didn't it? It disappointed because of its. Keith did a decent job, but you know, it was a specky port. So I don't know what everyone thought about that. The remake of R-Type on the CPC was absolutely awesome by Easter egg. That was unbelievably good. But what's everyone's favourite R-Type game? Mine personally, I love R-Type 3. Mine personally is the original and R-Type Leo. They are my favourites of the R-Type franchise. Whoa! And then the SNES goes all Mode 7 crazy. Shit! The way that movement come up to a big stop. Oh, Master System R-Type is great. Steve says their Master System R-Type. Great version. Really good version of that. Excellent version. Got it. No, unbelievable. R-Type's so flipping hard. It really is, but I can't remember the patterns there. Trying to remember the patterns. Yeah, PC Engine version is excellent as well. Stororo says that it is indeed. It's different. It's an interesting version that because it's got slight vertical scrolling. So, but it's a very very good reproduction. Kill that dude. Oh no, getting squished. Look at this, look. Oh, the SNES being fantastic as usual. Oh, that's awesome. Love it. Beautiful. It's so great watching the SNES do that. You know, when you watched it at the time, it was just amazing. Look at this! Look! That's part of the background. That's awesome. And they're coming from behind it. Wicked stuff. You think it? Well, the way it looks like, you know, it can do that, but it's amazing. Oh, skills, that wasn't it? That was pretty skills. Oh, I didn't want to get that. Oh, little, there we go, the pit, got the pit. The boss coming up. Is it, it's not... Whoa, forgot how this goes now. Oh, I see, yeah, it does this. Okay, I missed it. I was supposed to hit it there, wasn't I? Was I supposed to hit it there? I can't remember. God, it's been so long. I know this thing shoots you, but you got all this pseudo 3D stuff. Oh! Ah, you bastard! Right, okay. I was only going one level there, but anyway. Sorry, I'm neglecting all my viewers. I do apologise. I do apologise. So we'll just we'll close that down, and we'll put the AMI back on. I still got it open. Yeah, there it is. And turn that off. There we go. Go away. There we go. So Magic Land Dizzy. We wanted Magic Land Dizzy. I can find that indeed. Here we go. Right. Okay. Back to the chats. Magic Land Dizzy. Yes. Loading up now. Play Killer Gorilla. Novabug. Killer Gorilla. Never heard of that. Okay. Killer Gorilla. What are you on about? Never heard of it. Dizzy goes to hell. I'm always amazed by the CPC's diversity of graphics that CPC can have. Yeah, that would CPC. I received a cease and desist email from Codemasters. Why? Why? Why would you? Why? I don't get that. I got an email a month ago. What are you talking about, Patrick? Okay. That's weird. Masters Smart Up, like I said, was great. Nice background effect. Yes, it was. I'm talking about R-Type 3D. Violent copyright and thought it'd be... I'm making money from it. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Patrick, but it sounds very vague. Yeah, it does sound very vague. But so I wouldn't worry about that. You missed a lot, Novabug. From what? Video was planned to be an historical video about Dizzy. Yeah, I know. I remember that when you were going to do that. I remember you were doing the book. I don't know what you're talking about, Patrick. You've lost me, mate. You've totally lost me. Okay, I'll email Andrew if you want about that and ask him. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. So I'm going back on the chat. Treasure Island on the CBC, someone said. Give me a rolling egg. Akari Warriors, says Nick. Right, we're going to have some questions. So we've got some more questions. Sam M. You still there? Sam? You still there? Asks, my question is simple. Out of all the computers and consoles ever built, why the Amstrad? What was it and when was it something that you clicked that made you think, I love Amstrad to this day? Right, again, going back on the question that I said earlier, it was bought for me, so it's kind of forced on me in a way, but I did really, avidly defend it once I got it, and of course I thought, when I was looking at the screenshots, looking at the magazines, I said, this is the most colourful, it's the most graphically pretty out of the 3/8 bits that were popular at the time, and that's what I saw. As a young child, that's all I saw. So that's why the Amstrad. And years passed, and I thought I had so many fond memories of playing on the Amstrad. I'll go back to it, and I go back to it and discover things about the Amstrad that I never did back then. And this is what I'm doing right now, and I have been doing for the last 4 years with the life of the channel. So that's the reason why. True Marvelous, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, so that's the reason why the Amstrad. It's essentially why. Down the Rabbit Hole asks, since you're in Cornwall, all I can think of is Pirates of the Penzance. So what is your favourite pirate themed game? I have no fucking idea. Roland Ahoy. I'm just going to say Roland Ahoy. I don't know any pirate themed games really. I suppose Donkey Kong, Earthworm. No. Donkey Kong Country's got like a pirate enemy boss, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Donkey Kong Country. It took me unawares. Yes, I did give you permission, Patrick, to use excerpt from my video, but I never got cease and desist or any problems with Codemasters. In fact, I got permission off the Olivers, so I don't know why you would. Anyway. Can't beat a bit of Dizzy, says True Marvelous. They should have attempted a 3D Dizzy. They did. They wanted to do one on the PlayStation 2 growing perspective, but they never did. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. I'm going to go to another question. I think I've got quite a few to answer. Oh, hello. What's this? Silver Retro Collector, what is your favourite action-adventure game on the Amstrad CPC 464? And do you have any favourite type of films that you like the most? Well, my favourite type of film is comedy and sci-fi. Comedy, sci-fi, and action, I guess, but mostly comedy and sci-fi are my favourite type of films, mostly sci-fi. My favourite action-adventure game on the Amstrad? Action-adventure game? Well, North and South. North and South is kind of cool. Not really meant anything, more like an RPG, not like a strategy game, that. Action-adventure game? I don't know what you would classify as an action-adventure game. There's plenty you could do that for. I mean, you know, a lot of the... Golden Axe, I'd say, is great. It's a slash 'em up, I guess. But I suppose it's an adventure game, I guess. Oh, do you mean a text adventure game? I never got into the text. If you mean the text adventure games, I never got into them. I never got really into them. I used to write some of them with the graphic adventure creator, but I never really got into them much. I can't really remember them much, to be fair. But okay, I guess that's what you mean. Action adventure. I'm not sure. Sorry about the vagueness on that, Silver Retro Collector, but thank you for the question. Harold LXXV, my question. Why fronts, briefs or boxer shorts? Cheers. Boxer shorts. Thank you. Right. Magic Land Dizzy. He's not down there. He's on there. Tick attack, says Wee Bob. Oh god, I haven't played Magic... Why are my fire buttons working? Oh, they are. I forgot. Oh, hang on a minute. I quoted myself what I'm doing now because I haven't played Magic Land in a donk's age. Okay, where do I go? I don't know. I've completely forgotten. Oh, mind blank. I've got a mind blank. Backdoor key's not there. Got a total mind blank, Diz. You've given me Magic Land, and I've got a total mind blank. So I'm just gonna wander around for a bit. Let's talk to the bush. Hey, Dizzy. This is really heavy, man. Zach's turned me into a bush and I'm like rooted to the spot. I'm really into nature, man, but this is too much. Yeah, you got to get some sort of thing for him, haven't you? Oh god, this is so many years since I played this. This is actually quite embarrassing. I can't remember how to play it. Can we fall down the well? I forgot. I have this mesmerized. Memorized. Yeah, I used to. You know, JJXP, I used to know the entire game, and for some reason I've got a mind blank at the moment. I have no... Why have I got a mind blank? I think I've got to... No, you got to get something to get the... Oh, screwed that up. Why have I got a mind blank? What's going on? I can't remember anything about it. For some reason... I'm reciting everything that goes on in the 1, 2 and 3. Is this a Specky port? No, it's not a Specky port. This is the Amstrad one. Total mind blank. Ah, what's wrong with me? I know it's the booze, probably, but... I know how to play this game. I know what to do. I know how to do the puzzles. Why am I experiencing nothing in my brain at the moment? I'm going to go in the well, sod it. I don't give that to the rat. I give something to, he gives something to the rat. Oh fuck! I forgot. I'm gonna play a Dizzy game that I remember because I can't fucking remember anything about it. Oh man, what's wrong with me? That's weird. I've completed that. I've completed bloody the extended version of it. Fantastic Dizzy. And Wonderland Dizzy. Oh man. And I've had a mind blank. A complete and utter mind blank. I can't remember. Oh, this is a great game now. I'd love to play, but oh, where are you? There you go. I'll just put this on. All the alcohol making you dizzy. Oh, I'm getting a bit there. I'm getting a bit. There you go. We'll play Treasure Island. Sod it. I don't know why I completely forgot what I was doing there. Completely. I think Novabug has had a bit too much booze. Hey, England won, man. I don't care. But we're going to try anyway. Dream Real Pogie. Very good. Retro Hawk, how you doing, man? Yeah, Magic Land is Wonderland. I know, Patrick. Thank you. I know. Magic Land is Wonderland. I know. And that's the thing. I can't believe my bloody brain went blank on that. Why is Dizzy Green gone green? Why is Dizzy Green? Has he gone off? No, he's green shading on the Amstrad. Green shading on the Amstrad. Okay, right. I know how to play this game. At least I think. Oh no, it's that one I want to get. Where has he gone? It's this boy. There he goes. Oh, I love Treasure Island. It was the first one I completed, actually. Treasure Island, Dizzy. I can't believe my mind went totally blank on Magic Land. I'm going to have to do a long play of that now to refresh my memory of it, because I'm really disappointed in myself. Need that one. I still remember this. I still remember bloody Treasure Island, Dizzy. Got the screen to this on my channel. Yes, Patrick has. Legend has it that Hookjaw the pirate buried here still guards over his treasure. Good. Don't want the toothpaste because that does fuck all. There's a window here I want to grab. Yay! Misty glass window. Go under here, get the coin. Bunch of mushrooms, clump of mushrooms, bonk. Oh, do you put? Hang on, I forgot who you give the clump of mushrooms to now. I know, you do something with them. I know that. I'm going to get to Plume's question in a minute, because, yeah, he's still waiting around, so, all good, mate, and you, Retro Hawk. Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm a bit, I've had a few drinky poos, but I'm good. Sinclair Abuser Mag. There's a cage here somewhere. Where is that fucking cage? That's a... Oh, I thought that was a... You're looking for more than coins, then try everywhere. I don't know why I've gone in here. I need a dynamite for that. Danger blasting area. I need a dynamite for that. I need a snorkel. That's what I need. Got up into the thingamajig. Dizzy is a vandal. We've got loads of games to get through now. I've got other requests as well, so I want to get through them. We have oh, look at that memory. Oh yeah, is it? It's about remembering where the bloody platforms are. And sometimes that's easier said than done. Oh, there's a coin there. Oh yeah, I've got to get a little switch for that, haven't I? Yes, of course. No, I didn't want to do that. Dun, 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 dun. There's a cage there. Yeah, I knew there was a cage there. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. There's the snorkel. That's what I want. Kick that. That drops the thing. And jump for the snorkel. That's what I want. I want the snorkel. Jump down here, fuck it. I don't know whether this is a good idea or not, but because this might kill me. No, it didn't. The data card is more big than your boxes. Ah, very good. Thank you. I don't know what he said there. Where's the... Oh, he's up there. I'll go straight for the snorkel first or up there, fuck it. Oh! Missed that up. As that little platform comes down, like that. There we go. And then we do... Oh! No, screwed it up. Oh, down the hill. Bonk. There we go. Beauty. There's the there you go, there's the detonator, that's what I want. The detonator and the sword and the camera. The camera you give to the sharp brass sword you cut the ground with the pirate. Yeah, I remember this now. But we're not going to do a playthrough. We're not doing a playthrough. So that Treasure Island Dizzy. I'm not doing a playthrough because otherwise I'll go on for ages. If I stick on a playthrough, it'll just be forever. They should have gone a bit more silly in Dizzy and Nazi Germany. Oh, what? Yep, turn it off. I tell you what we'll play. We had a request from the Spargoo earlier, I believe it was, and we'll definitely play this because I love it. And again, it's another game I probably won't bloody remember because my mind's a bit rattled at the moment. But the music's great anyway, so we'll just put it on. No. Wonderful game, this. Wonderful. Anyway, any more questions? Bit of cage dancing. Questions. Laszlo Supple, what is the capital of Peru? The biggest city? I don't know. I did know once, but again, my mind's a bit of a blank at the moment, so I'm sorry. LFC Gamer, how did you become such a massive fan of the Amstrad? Kind of already answered that question before. Kind of forced on me. All the games that introduced you to the system, again, answered that already. Prior in the stream. Are there any games that you used to love as a kid, but now you can't stand them? I guess a few because I realise how cheap they are now. Not really. I mean, I remember them pretty much as they were, so not really. What is your? He's going to a different topic here. What is your favourite QPR player of all time? I'm a Queen's Park Rangers fan, by the way, when it comes to club football. Well, that Alan McDonald, probably Andy Sinton, Phil Parks, Rodney Marsh, Stan Bowles, that kind of thing. And what are some of your pet peeves about YouTube? Oh, fuck. I have got lots of pet peeves about bloody YouTube. I'm tons, in fact. I could go on for ages. It's ham-fisted management. It's filtering of propaganda videos that are crap and no one wants to watch. It's demonetization problems. It's crap algorithms for not identifying proper offensive content, or whatever's deemed offensive content nowadays. They keep changing the interface. Oh, I could go on for ages. There's problems with YouTube that I could go just list as long as your bloody cock, as long as your arm. Sorry. So lots, and my cough as well. So thank you, LFC Gamer, for them questions. Growing perspective, some questions. Well, hey, a question. My question would be: does Cornwall still have some cool arcades, or have they all disappeared? I think they've all gone, mate. I think they've all gone. They've got a couple. I saw. Oh, there's one in Loo. I know that. There's a nice little cheeky one in Loo, but I can't remember any of. I think there's one in Penzance as well. Off the top of my head, though, outside of Loo and Penzance, I think that's it. Can't remember anymore. I really should have a check out actually on some of the seafronts a little bit more to find out. Mike Smith, one of my gracious patrons. If you could only sub 5 YouTubers, who would they be? Shit. That's a typical question. Well, I want to mix it up. If I can only have 5 YouTubers, I'd have to mix it up. So there would be, well, Sargon of Akkad would be one of them, I think. I'm probably Computing Forever. I'd probably go for him as well. Dave Cullen, he's really, really good. He does a lot of, he does computer reviews, game reviews, movie reviews, and political commentary. So he's really good. Gaming channels, probably Dan, probably Slopes Game Room. The gaming channel. I'd want to stay technical as well for a few technical things. So maybe Gadget UK for that. And I guess I'm obligated to say Retro and Lim as well. There you go, Mike. Thank you for the question. True Marvellous, if Amstrad never existed, what do you think would take its place in the main gaming passion? Like I said, this is a question that's basically reiterated in a different way earlier. Probably the Spectrum. Most likely the Spectrum. I'm not sure. You know, if I'd have got into the Commodore early, I probably would have been really up in the Commodore as well, but it probably would have been the Spectrum. Probably. There's a couple, there's 3 more questions there, so I'll leave them for the moment. Stupid or correct? A couple of streamers I would watch that have banned on YouTube and Twitch. Okay. Vespargo question: what is your favourite food? Chicken. Well, there's 2. I have 2 actually. I love a beef stew and dumplings, and also a lamb vindaloo. The lamb vindaloo is really one of my favourites. I love it. Number the Zelda Collector Dark Shadow Rages. Oh, you pick one of me as your 5. Oh, thank you, Patrick. I think you're only allowed 5, not 15. I didn't choose 5. I didn't use 15. Not Zeus, surely. No, because you got to mix things up, and you know I like stuff Darren does, of course, and but you know, I'm being honest. If you don't answer curry, you are wrong. Well, I said curry, didn't I? I said ego. You see, yeah, you jumped in there, and I said curry. I said a vindaloo. Curry is the best stew in the universe. Anyone says otherwise is a liar. Very good. I saw a rumour that one of the CPC most Houston originally weren't going to put Nebulous on the CPC. Yes, but they did. What happened to Magic? Bloody crane fly! What happened to Magic Land? Magic Land, yeah, it's gone because basically I completely forgot the game. Venus World singing. What? Got 3,500 followers in 2 months. Yeah, but that's what they get. You know. Oh God. I'm playing Nebulous. Entering the Tower of Eyes. I haven't played this in yonks, so I hope I remember how to do it. No. I haven't played this in yonks. I didn't see that. I forget. What to do now. I remember how to do this. Yeah, I remember how to do this. Oh man, done by the bloody thing there nearly. Love it, love it, love it. It's been a while since I played Nebulous, to be honest. I did it with her against Daz, didn't I? Oh no 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 no! Oh, you gits! You hit me. Got me. He got me, boy. He got me. Am I going backwards or going forwards here? I can't remember. Here we go. No! look at the bloody... Oh, you man, you suddenly came back. I want to get the lift. That's what I needed. I needed a lift, didn't I? Of course I needed a lift. I like those eyes. That's better. That bloody boy hit me. Go away. There we go. This bit you'll get right. Beauty. Ah! Oh, screwed it. I forgot that bloody thing came up. That is the most annoying thing about this game, is that bloody thing that comes across. Wait for it to sort of like shoot. There we go. That's it. Oh, I wanted to jump there. Why didn't I jump? For some reason I didn't jump there. I don't know why I didn't jump. Why didn't that not jump? Oh no, that might hit me. I said jump that time. Bloody hell, why didn't it jump before? Just fell. Like a bell. Ah, I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen because it fell too many times. And I was trying to do, I'm going to do the first level. I'm not having this. I'm definitely doing the first level. And then I'm going to go for a bit of a break. Oh. I've got questions to ask. Oh no! I'll get stuffed. I need a break. I need a break. I need to rest the batteries. And we're gonna come back. What we're doing, what we're saying. See you later, guys. It's bloody. Oh man! Oh, you have to. I'll do your question, Plume. Plume, actually, I'll do a question right now before I go, actually. Plume's question. I'll do a Plume's question now before he goes. A couple of questions. Favourite band music? The Prodigy, Orbital, Apollo 440, Pendulum, Iron Maiden. There you go. Hardfire, there's a few of my favourite bands. Within Temptation, there's a few of my favourite bands. What one Amstrad game do you go back to again and again? On the Commodore, mine is Paradroid. There must be something about the atmosphere that keeps me coming back. I always end up coming back to the early Amsoft stuff. I don't know why. It's just I'm really familiar with them. I always end up coming back to the early Amsoft stuff, like silly things like Freak Machine, Tornado Low Level. That's not Amsoft, I know. But Harrier Attack, Tornado Low Level, I could play forever. It's a great game. Classic games like this are great as well. I like Shinobi. I really like Shinobi, RoboCop. A lot of the GX4000 games I've played over and over, and I always go back to many of the GX4000 games. RoboCop 2, Batman, fantastic. Switchblade, Navy Seals, all those. So there you go, Plume. I thought I'd give that to you before you shoot off. So thank you, man. Thank you, man, for that. Thank you for the question. Game has good scroll. I'm going to come back actually do that first level of Nebulous because I want to play that. And then I think I'm going to stick on Tornado Low Level. Oh, Dizzy, question. What's your opinion on guinea pigs? Guinea piggies? They're little furry rodents with big teeth, aren't they? I don't really have an opinion on them. They chew things. They're annoying. I don't find them overly cute. There you go. Going to transfer my AA cover tape to this tomorrow and give it a go. Yes, give it a go. Respargo question. Do you have paranormal or ghost stories? I do. I do. I have a ghost story for you. What's happened to my stream? My stream's gone. Yeah. Sorry, I thought my stream had frozen there. I do have a ghost story, and I will give you that the moment I come back. So I'm going to nip off to the toilet and get myself a bit of a drink. Well, bye, Bug. Bye, chat. Yep, see you, man. Thank you, Lucas. Cheers, man. See you later. I'll come back with a paranormal story. I've got a paranormal story for you. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna play this first level of Nebulous. I'm gonna give Tornado Low Level a go. Maybe Rastan a go because Vespago said that as well. But in the meantime, I'll give you the. We'll just put on the music. Put on the music of Nebulous. So I'm gonna go for a quick break. A quick break. And I'll see you in a bit. I've got a ghost story for you. I do have a ghost story for you. It's going to be an interesting one. Right. Oh, bloody cranefly just hit me in the head. Great. Right. Orbital Iron Maiden, well done, man. Shinobi Switchblade, cheers, dude. See you later, guys. See you later, Plume. Thank you, man. Thank you. Right, we're going to have another go at Nebulous. See if I can actually get my head on straight here. And then I'll do a couple more questions. So, will England win the World Cup? Probably not. Probably not. But it's fun, isn't it? It's fun watching them doing it. What is everyone's best version of Nebulous? Oh, come on. This is really bad. Should have saw that timing. A mile off. Bloody mile off. What was I going to say? Yeah, best version of Nebulous. The Amstrad version is really good, but hesitantly, I would have to say that the Commodore version is probably really, really good. I don't know. It's very good. It's very good. The Spectrum version, yeah, I can't really see what's going on half the time. So, come on. There you go. Oh, up you go, up you go. What's his name? Pogo. Is that his name? Pogo? Pugo? Something like that, isn't it? Come on, matey boy, where is he? 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 There you go. Get lost, matey boy. So we'll give Tornado a low level go after this. That's a terrific scrolling on the Tornado low level. Let's, there we go. I'm doing this right this time. Oh, is this guy gonna get me? No, he's not. Jump there. Yep. Oh, see, I got it right this time. We'll get up there. And he done it. Woohoo! Fucking hell. That was a chore, wasn't it? That was a chore. So, rest of the questions. Let's get the rest of the questions done. There's a couple of interesting ones. Let's talk retro. What I'm going to do is load another game up while we wait. And I said I would go for... What did I say if I'd go for? Tornado low level and Rastan, didn't I? I said Rastan. So we'll load Rastan up. If I can find it. There we go. There's Rastan. So put Rastan on. That was, I think, who was it? Raspargu. I said this. So, it's a crack version, of course. Infinite energy, no. Lives, no. Depart level 1. There we go. So the questions. Let's talk retro. What is the worst game you've ever played? Ultraman Into the Future. That's pretty bad. On the SNES. Pitfire. I always say Pitfire. It's dreadful. Pitfire was dreadful. Candacula 2. Absolutely dreadful. I don't even know that's a game. It's not a game. It's just that it's so bad. So bad. I don't even know how it even got to release. It's that bad. Really bad. Pitfire is probably the worst in a lot of ways, but I suppose its music redeems it in a bit. On the Amstrad I'm talking about here, Ultraman on the SNES is pretty god awful. There's been a fair few. They're the ones that immediately spring to mind. Obviously Outrun on the Amstrad as well, dreadful. So thank you, Let's Talk Retro, for that. Oh, another question actually from him. Has anyone recognised you on your bus? Don't drive a bus anymore, but fair enough. And called you Novabug. And can journeys be paid for with retro games? Yes, I was recognised on my bus by one guy. He was another YouTuber at the time. I don't believe he's a YouTuber now. But yeah, he sold me the computer that I got right here. So yeah, he did recognise me. And I've been recognised at Play Backpool a couple of times by bigger YouTubers. Amazingly enough, bigger YouTubers have come up and recognised me, which was nice surprise. But I don't drive a bus anymore. I am long behind that. My bus days are behind me. They're gone. What have I got here? Why have I got more questions here? Oh yeah, from SNES-tastic. A couple of questions from SNES-tastic. These are interesting questions. Why are politics so important to you? Have you ever considered just enjoying the countryside and beaches instead? Well, I do enjoy the countryside. I do enjoy the beaches. I do that considerably. I love them, especially the countryside. Sand on beaches pisses me off a bit. But I do like beaches occasionally. There's plenty around where I am. I do like enjoying the countryside though a lot. But politics, yeah, obviously if you follow me on Twitter and Facebook occasionally, I do spout off about politics sometimes. I do my best to keep it off the channel. I don't like to mix the two. I'm really adamant about that. I don't like to mix the two. But I think the reason why is because if I go back to the 90s, when I was like quite young and still, you know, eligible to vote for the first time, I voted for Blair. I know, sorry. I voted for Blair, and then I realised I just got fooled by him after a couple of years. I got hoodwinked. And I thought, I don't want to be hoodwinked again. I don't want to be lied to. So I'm going to do my research and get more interested in it. And then as the years went by, I didn't really say a lot about it, but as the years went by, I got more and more pissed off with European politics and stuff like that. And then I got involved in, you know, protesting against the European Union. Because I just felt it was strangleholding all the countries of Europe, including us, of course. That's why, really, and that's all I'm going to say about it. That's really all I'm going to say about it, because, like I said, I don't want to talk politics on the show, on the channel. And that's basically what it is. But thank you, SNEStastic, for those questions. He's got some more as well. What are your favourite games as a kid and the whole pressure memories? I think I've already answered this. A few, the Amsoft titles and the GX4000 games, Pang, Batman. Oh, we're going to play Pang, weren't we? Another thing we're going to do. Is the country doomed at the next election? Probably. Yeah, there's no viable party anymore, is there, really? Oh, and he goes on about Brexit. Thank you, SNEStastic. I'm not going to go into that, mate. I'm not going to go into that. But thank you for the questions anyway. And I believe that's all the pre-questions answered. Ego Chip, you should have a separate channel for politics. The entire country was fooled by Blair. I was too young to vote back then. Yeah, very true to nearly everything you said there, Ego Chip. Well, I had the idea of doing a political channel on Minds, not on YouTube. I was going to do it on Minds. Minds.com, and I just never got around. I haven't got the time. I want to focus on the good stuff, you see. I want to focus on the positive good stuff, so that's why I focus on the gaming stuff on this channel. So I never got around to doing anything with it. It's there. I will eventually want to. I had some ideas to make some political videos, but I didn't want to put them on YouTube because I didn't want them to tarnish the gaming stuff. I don't want Novabug to be associated with anything that I say from me. You know what I mean? I know it sounds a bit cowardly in a way like that, but I want one to be separate from the other. So I will get around to it one day. So let's have a go at Rustan. And if anyone else has got any questions, then please do feel free to ask any questions. If not, then I'm gonna. To be honest, I'm gonna play Rustan. I'm feeling a bit tired now. I'm starting to drop. I'm starting to drop. No. It's not. I'm not saying it's cowardly. I'm saying I don't want to clash the gaming with politics. I really don't want the two to mesh together. But honestly, I might get more involved in doing some more political videos, commentary videos on Minds.com. It will be on Minds.com. It won't be on YouTube. It'll be on Minds.com. So you know, and it's a growing platform. So there. Press 0 to start game. Let's press 0. Oh, I haven't played this in years, Rustan. If it oh, hello. Oh, I thought it was not going to load there. Hey, here he is. Oh, Mr. Bloody Shiny Muscles. Yellow Belly question. What is your favourite demo scene on the Amstrad? Ooh, probably the Batman group. Batman group do some good stuff. Yeah, I really do like the Batman group. Yeah, definitely say it was them. I like Easter Egg. Or yeah, Easter Egg. I like Easter Egg. Am I going to drop down there? Let's drop down there. Whee! Can I get that? Oh yeah, I can get that if I do that. Yeah. Oh yes, big axe. Splat, blood, gore, splosh. Up the rope, Sonny Jim. thing is, it's a nice game, but it's actually quite slow, isn't it? That's the thing about Rastan. It's quite slow, but it's quite nice. Oh. Splashy, splashy. Oh, I got done by the bloody water. Oh, come on. Novabug's got a big chopper. Got done by the bloody water there. That was shocking. I literally just touched it. I forgot that the bloody water kills you. Water kills a big barbarian with a massive broadsword. Yeah. Believable, isn't it? Oh, I missed that icon there. Oh, I'm starting to wane, guys. I really am starting to wane. We don't have only 16 viewers here, so I think everyone else is starting to wane as well. What are the skeleton things? Go away. Throwing chicken legs at you. Splat, splash, gore, guignard. Come on, let's get through this bit. There we go. You got the fucking lion is chasing me. There you go. That's the stuff. Oh, why can't I get... Come on. Oh, come on. Go away. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. I want to get out there. Don't let me get out there. Let me get up there, you bastards. Oh, it'd be good if I could do it. If I could actually get... Oh, the lovely move there. Are you going to let me get out there? Or what? There we go. Up you go. Fucking at last. Took your time. I've got full health though. Oh, where did you come from? Where do I go here? Jump, I guess. Onto the platform. Where do I go here? Oh, hello. Yep. That'll do. Whoops. Probably just jumped into nowhere there, didn't I? Oh, no, no, no. That's not too bad. Oh, get in, Splat. It's been a long time. Oh, another bloody one of these. Oh, it's very tricky to do this. Very tricky to get up the ropes like this. Remember this. That's it. That's it. That's how you do it. There we go. Double jump. Off we go. Come on. Utterly awful version. Probably the worst of the lot, sadly. You know, if it moved better, it would be quite good. But it's because it's pretty looking. Oh, look at that though. Stabby, stabby through the head. If it, say if it moved better, it would be quite good because it's graphically pretty. Not bad looking graphically. Get in. I might do a long play on Rastan one day. It's actually quite a playable game in a way. It is tricky though, and it is a bit jerky and a a bit stuttery here and there. So yeah, fair enough. Oh, nearly 2 hours into this, and yeah, I'm starting to feel tired. Indeed, I don't remember it being that slow. Yeah, unfortunately, it is a bit slow. This is the thing that always took me when I mean, I bought Rustan because it looked great. I liked it in the arcade, and I bought it, and I thought I love the graphics. I think the visuals were really good. Then it moved, and you're like, oh man, why does it move bad? I mean, it's so disappointing when it moves. It's just such a shame. It is such a shame. Got through that though. Oh yeah, that was cool. Down the rope, shimmy shimmy. Specky version is better. I don't think I've ever played the Specky version, so I'm assuming the graphics aren't as good. This first level's taking ages, man. We're nearly there. I mean, surely we're nearly there. Whee! Hold your sword up, son. Big sword. I got a big sword. Should have gone down that hole, really, but I didn't, did I? But yeah, it was nice to have a game request that I haven't played for a while, so that's good. How long is this level, man? I'll go down there. Should I go down there? Let's see what's down here, because I'm being a curious son of a bitch. Probably nothing. Probably a lot of horse shit. No, there's nothing down here, is there? There's actually bugger all down here. So, up we go. Splat, stop shooting shit and bloody fire at me, gits. Hello, Zukin. How you doing, man? Here we go. 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 And there's level 1 done. Chaps, I'm starting to wane. I really am starting to wane, so I'm going to have to bid you a farewell, unfortunately. Thank you, everyone. I just noticed the viewer count's got really low as well, so everyone's starting to wane. So I'm good, thank you, Zukin, and you just come in at the end of this. I've answered all your questions. Thank you, everyone, for asking the questions. Thank you for all the game requests. I've got to shoot now because I'm just about to bloody literally go like that. Because I've had a long day. But thank you, everyone. 2,000 subscribers. It's been good, and hopefully I can continue some more. So everyone, shout out to you, indeed. Everyone has had a shout for their questions. Thank you, everyone. For your retro game reviewer, thank you, man, for turning up. And I've got to go to bed. I've got to go to bed because I'm really tired. Technic, how you doing, man? Thank you. Thank you, Technic. Thank you, Yellow Belly. Of course, Amstrad Live Game Testing is back. We'll be back next week. BugStream taking a bit of a break. I've got a friend staying. So the next live stream will be Amstrad Live Game Testing, episode 23, 24, something like that. But I am absolutely exhausted. I'm sure you all are too. Christ on a bike, it's 5 to fucking 1. Thank you very much, everyone, and I love you all, and, well, sort of. Congrats on 2K. Raspagu, thank you. You're a gentleman, and thank you again for the very generous donation. Like I said, you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Patreon, all the usual good stuff. Yeah, and I'll see you all soon. Keep on commenting, keep on watching the videos. More content coming. I'm making a load of tennis videos, Amstrad tennis videos, and a few others on the SNES and the Mega Drive as well this week to time with Wimbledon. So, night. Thank you very much. See you all soon.